to the privilege of the floor. Please state your name and address for the record, please.
Sue Kesslin, 4022 Kennedy Drive in South Bend.
Thank you.
I would appreciate the council getting back to me on the items that I'm about to bring up. I still haven't heard back on the abatement reports or if the $0 for 10 years was legal. Also, when I go to look for information, it's great that there's videos of these meetings, but there's no transcripts. I'd like to suggest to the council and the clerk that you research something like Otter, AI, OTTER.ai. What happens is that the artificial intelligence listens to the meeting and creates a transcript. So this would be really nice for all of us.
Can you repeat that? Otter.
Otter, OTTER.ai. There are other transcription softwares, but I'm just suggesting one to start with. What I handed out to you is that there are missing financial reports. I'd like to see those appear on the website. In 2018, there was a citywide debt update to the council. I'd like to see you guys have a new debt update. And I'd also like to bring up that there are quite a few rape kits that have never been processed, and those women have never received justice. If the rape kits had been processed and put in the system, the DNA could have possibly found the perpetrators. It could have possibly prevented other rapes from occurring. Perhaps Mr. King, as part of the new police board, could put this on his agenda to review the unprocessed rape kits. They've been unprocessed for a long time. Some of them may have even timed out. I think that the women of our community deserve justice for that trauma. Obviously, then they are concerned that that perpetrator comes back to them again, which is very stressful for them. So I did, I'm not supposed to mention names, I did approach 2 council members about this issue, that I would like to see it a higher priority. So those are my issues, and if you could get back to me, I'd appreciate it. And I'd love to hear on the abatements, and especially on the missing financial reports. Thank you.
Thank you. Dr. Jones?
I just wanted to mention that on YouTube, they do the transcripts. That's where we get our transcripts from, is from YouTube. On the video, when you have a video, the transcript.
But the transcripts on YouTube are not the legal documents held by the city.
And we use Otter too, and theirs weren't real good either. So, but no, the video is the legal document.
I know, but I can't go through hours of videos to scan for the information I'm looking for.
Right, but you should be able to do that through YouTube. I mean, I know you said it's not legal, but you can do that.
Is there a legal opinion on that?
It's your preference. You can do it, but you have no need to, should have no need to. It should.
I would prefer not to have to go through YouTube, and I would prefer that the city have legal documents and transcripts. That's my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you.
Sharon Benicki, 3822 Ford Street. I'm just checking back in. Eli and I did spend 45 minutes together. He got to see my South Bend 6th District. He got to see Bob the Builder's house. He got to see the 2 houses that have been shot up by me. He got to see a lot of different things. And I'm hoping, Eli, through a different set of eyes than what you have seen before. And did you ever figure out why the speed limit sign's in the parking lot?
I have not.
I'll wait for you to get back to me on that. I just wanted to express my appreciation to Eli for giving me, and I did keep it at 45 minutes, but we did make a very good round tour of it. Also, this Wednesday is the crime stats meeting at the police department. And I was there last month, and some of the citizens are asking, why doesn't the city council people come? Do they get this information? I can't answer whether you get the same reports that we get, but the officer in charge did say that they don't invite the city council to come as council members. But I think it would do a world of good for the relationship if you came as citizens to listen to what the people there are saying, to hear what's going on in the neighborhoods, to hear the fears and what's going on. Now, I did have a police car parked in front of my house for 2 weeks. They picked it up Saturday, so we know it's just a matter of time before the 5th shooting happens in front. The gentleman 2 doors down was arrested a second time. They got him for resisting arrest, because one was driving his car away, then he fled from the scene, he wrecked the car, they caught him with a machine gun, and it eludes me what the 5th was, but the prosecutor dropped 3 of the 5 charges from Jump Street. The bond went from no bond to 1,000 bonds to he was released with promise to appear. The pressure needs to be put on the prosecutor because, you know, the police, like us, are getting tired of seeing the same people going to jail, slap on the hand, out you go. This child's father was arrested last year after their house raid. He got caught with guns and drugs and cocaine, and he got 1 year probation. So, and I mean, they're still doing what they do, and there's no incentive not to do it because the prosecutor's not doing what he needs to do. So whatever pressure you can put on the prosecutor would be appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Clerk Jones.
Just to also let Ms. Kessler know, we have transcripts on our team's video as well. So that would be legal.
Thank you. And for Ms. Banicki, thank you so much. I do attend weekly in my Dukeham's role with the police department separately from the community. So I'm in on those private meetings of what's going on in the community. So thank you for that. But it is very informative for us to stay informed with that information. Thank you.
President McBride,
Yes, Mr. Davis.
just a food for thought. Ms. Banicki probably has a better conversation with the mayor than you would with the council because the mayor is in direct control of the police department. I understand the council members are a part of the city government and also a part of the funding mechanisms of the police department. But as far as the enforcement tool and the conversation that she's asking that needs to happen between city government along with the prosecutor, probably will be best served with the mayor and the prosecutor versus council member and prosecutor. Just a thought.
Thank you for your input because it is county as well as I know I think the rape kits were under the prosecutor as well. But I will send an email to see the status, but I do know that years ago when we were trying to get the rape kits, that it fell under the prosecutors, but I will follow up as well.
The rape kits are held in freezers at the police department. Some of them got moved to a garage, and so that may have broken the chain of evidence on some of them.
Okay, thank you. I will follow up with that as well. Thank you, Mr. Davis. I will also advise or ask. I know Ms. Banicki will still come to council, but and maybe she have already reached out, but I will follow up with you as well, Ms. Banicki. Thank you. With that, this meeting stands adjourned. Thank you.